everyone, Steph here from Handbagaholic. Now, today I'm going to share with you the bag that I didn't know I needed, but I needed. As you can tell from the dust bag, it is a Prada bag. Now, I'm falling in love again with Prada bags. I've always liked them. They've always been generally fantastic quality, but I feel like the kind of zeitgeist of the moment is very much about Louis Vuitton and Chanel at the minute. They feel like the two leading brands that everyone wants, and that's kind of where I focused a lot of my attention. But more recently, I've been looking at Prada bags again. So, like I say, this bag is the bag that I didn't know that I needed, but I am so incredibly happy that I have managed to get. Now, before we get started on this video today, if you like designer bags, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It means lots more designer handbag amazingness like reviews, comparisons, real versus fakes will be coming your way on YouTube if you do. And definitely drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think to this Prada bag. Now, in this video today, I'm going to do a general review of this bag, go through some quick pros and cons that I can see of the Cahier bag, and then I'm going to try it on with various outfits to give you some inspiration on how to style and wear this bag if you are thinking of getting one or if you have one already and are looking for some new ways to style it. Now, make sure you stay tuned until the end of this video because I'm going to be revealing whether or not I would purchase a Prada Cahier bag again. So here we go. Ta-da! This is the Prada Cahier bag. I think that's how you say Cahier. Correct me if I am wrong down below in the comments. I often pronounce things wrong, it's fine, I'm just going to roll with it. This is the Prada Cahier bag, end of. Now, I saw this bag on Pinterest to start with. It's not a very common bag. This is from the 2011 collection, so you can't buy this particular one anymore. You can obviously still buy a Prada Cahier bag, but this is the one that I needed. It was the Lion Knocker one. Someone said to me it's kind of like Labyrinth vibes from the film The Labyrinth, if you've seen that, and I definitely get that. And I was just like, do you know what, it's so fierce and a bit extra and it's out there and it'll really stand out. You know, it's not a kind of a shrinking wallflower. This is a in your face, I've got a lion knocker on my bag. There's so much gold on it, it's almost like a piece of jewellery. And you know, with the Cahier bag, you sometimes on most of them you get the kind of protective corners on the bag, the metal corners. It's not very practical, it's going to weigh the bag down, but again, it just looks extra special. So I saw this bag and with it not being available anymore, I had to go onto the pre-loved market, so I was searching on eBay. Thank God for eBay, and I managed to find this one in the UK. So let's take a closer look at this bag. So here is the front of the bag. I'd love to know your thoughts on the Lion Knocker. Do you love it? Do you hate it? It has the Prada logo there, and you can actually move this, which is pretty cool. You've got your kind of gold there on the corners, which protect the bottom corners of the bag, which is actually a great idea. It's made, the leather is so soft and really beautiful. Now, again, this was pre-loved and you might be able to see there's a few kind of marks on the bag. This is where someone's taken it out, they haven't protected it, and it's got caught in the rain, which is such a shame that this has happened to this bag, but I've now protected it with some waterproofing colonial gel. I will link to that up here. It's so cheap and I highly advise you get this and just rub it into your bag. It helps to protect against watermarks like this, so it's so worth it, and it just helps to keep the leather supple as well. So if we look now, another thing on the Cahier bag, on some of the newer ones you get like a gold chain strap, but on this one it's quite a full-on strap. It's quite masculine, I would say. It's almost like warrior-esque. It's very thick. You know, you've got like gold all over it. You can adjust it slightly there. I think you can adjust some of the newer ones even more. And then you've got the back of the bag there. It's very beautiful. and the top of the bag. You can take the strap off, so that's good. If you wanted to put another strap on, I could always order one. Now the only thing with this bag is, again, because I haven't had it from new, you can kind of, the leather here kind of sticks up, so I'm trying to train it to go back down, but because this leather sticks out, if you place it down, it pushes the leather up. So that's a bit of a design flaw. It's not a huge bag, this is quite a small size, but you can definitely get everything you need, so like phone, keys, lipsticks, stuff like that. So it's a perfect evening bag, and again it's all lined with leather. It's so soft, which I can't convey on camera, but it just is. Very, very beautiful leather, and you've also got a pocket at the back there to kind of put something. It comes out quite a lot actually, so I think it would fit like a small purse in there. Okay, so different ways that you can wear this bag. I've seen some people take the strap off completely and then they would just use it as a clutch bag. So you could just carry it like so. Or again, you can take the strap off and use different straps, but this one that comes with it, you can use as a shoulder bag, which is probably how I would use it actually. Or you could use it as a cross body bag like so. Again, you can adjust this but not too far. This is on the kind of longest setting that it can be, and it still sits quite high on the body. I'm 5'6" for reference. I think on the newer ones you can extend them a bit more so that they could sit a little bit lower, because some people find that this is too high. But actually I really like this, and I would only really use this as an evening bag. I probably wouldn't put it crossbody. I would just wear it as a shoulder bag. So some quick pros and cons on what I can see on the Prada Cahier bag already. So some of the pros are, like I've just said, it's like a piece of jewellery, and this one in particular. Because of the shape and the way that it's constructed, it always looks fantastic. You know, even if you crush it down or expand it out, it just looks like the same bag. So it's always going to look good, and I think this is a statement piece. So this is a huge pro for me. It doesn't look like any of my other bags. I really like it, really beautiful, and I think it's going to go with quite a few different outfits as well. Another pro is how roomy the bag is inside. I feel like this is pretty much the perfect designer evening bag. For me, in the day, a bag like this wouldn't really be big enough because I like to carry quite a lot of things with me. But in terms of an evening bag, I think it's absolutely perfect. Like, it would easily get my phone in there, some keys in there, and then a few bits of makeup as well. So this for me is the perfect size evening bag, and I generally use my Chanel old medium boy bag as an evening bag. And it's so much smaller than this, even though it looks like a bigger bag. So that's definitely a win from me. Another great pro is that you can take these straps off and put different straps on. So if you wanted a more understated and delicate strap, maybe like a simple gold chain strap, you could easily take this off and put another strap on there, which would completely change the look of the bag. Now for some cons of the Prada Cahier bag. Now, it was a pro, but it's also a con, and that is the leather that they use on these bags. It's a very soft leather and it will scratch, so you have to be really careful with this bag. Next up, and it's absolutely no surprise, you should be under no illusion when buying one of these bags, they are heavy. Why are they heavy? They've got excess metal on there, and they've got their like metal corners on. It's not lightweight. The straps are heavy and they've got metal on. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker for me. Again, as an evening bag, that really doesn't bother me. I'd put this on my shoulder, it'd be absolutely fine. But it's not a lightweight bag. It was never meant to be. It doesn't look like a lightweight bag. And be fooled, it's not a lightweight bag. But yeah, I just think that the quality of the fabrics and the metal on there, it does weigh it down. But for me, that definitely isn't a deal breaker. Now, with no further ado, let's get into the outfit videos. I have tried this bag on with various outfits for inspiration. Drop me a comment below and let me know which outfit you liked the most with this incredible Prada bag. promised at the start of this video that I would reveal whether or not I would purchase a Prada Cahier bag again. And my final verdict would be to definitely buy this bag again. Now don't go anywhere, because coming up next, and I will link the video here for you and down below as well, I have pulled out my entire designer bag collection of 22 bags and styled them with a simple outfit so you can have a nosy at what's in my personal collection.